Now, Professor Jim Bendell's criticism of the UN's SDGs are that they are failing to meet their desired goals. And these are some of his most recent observations. While some of the setbacks could be attributed to the pandemic and associated policies, the SDGs were already way off track before COVID-19 emerged. According to the Sustainable Development Goals report of 2021, before the pandemic, some uneven progress had been made in poverty reduction, maternal and child health, access to electricity, and gender equality, but not enough to achieve the goals by 2030. And in other vital areas, including reducing inequality, lowering carbon emissions, and tackling hunger, progress had either stalled or reversed. Now, in 2020, the UN Secretary General reported that prior to the pandemic, progress on the SDGs was not happening anywhere near the speed or scale required, as the number of people suffering from food insecurity was on the rise, and the natural environment continued to deteriorate at an alarming rate, with dramatic levels of inequality persisting in all regions. Examining a few of the individual goals helps to highlight the overall regress. Now, let's work through them. SDG 1 seeks to eradicate poverty, but the extreme poverty rate rose in 2020, with the number of poor people increasing by between 119 and 124 million. SDG 2 aims to end hunger, but world hunger has been rising since 2014, with more than a quarter of the world's population affected by moderate or even severe food insecurity in 2019. The gains on the health goal, SDG 3, have experienced enormous setbacks because of the pandemic and its associated policies, with data showing that basic health services were still disrupted in 90% of countries and territories over a year into the pandemic. SDG 6 aims to provide water and sanitation to all, but water use is growing unsustainably, and water stress is increasing while billions of people are living without access to clean water and sanitation. SDG 7, which is seeking to ensure accessible and clean energy to all, is also out of reach, as the number of people lacking access to electricity increases, making basic electricity services unaffordable in 2020 for more than 25 million people who had actually previously enjoyed access.